How did Lionel Messi seemingly defy the laws of football, maintaining an unbroken scoring streak across multiple leagues and competitions? It's more than just raw talent. We're diving deep into the tactical masterstrokes, subtle positional changes, and sheer individual brilliance that fueled one of the most consistent offensive outputs in sports history. Get ready to uncover the secrets behind his enduring success. When we talk about an unbroken scoring streak in modern football, it's hard to even wrap your head around. The game is faster, more physical, and more tactically sophisticated than ever. Defenses are organized, video analysis is exhaustive, and every team has a plan to shut down the opposition's main threat. For one player to consistently find the back of the net, game after game, across different tournaments with different levels of pressure, is simply staggering. Sure, football history has seen incredible goal scorers. Gerd Müller was a phenomenal poacher. Pele scored for fun. And Cristiano Ronaldo's athleticism has produced mind-boggling numbers. But Messi's streaks feel different. It wasn't just about volume. It was the inevitability of it all. Fans, teammates, and even opponents went into matches not wondering if Messi would score, but when and how. That expectation, that feeling of certainty, is what sets his scoring runs apart and leaves us all asking that one simple question: how on earth did he do it? To understand Messi's scoring genius, we have to start with his tactical evolution, and you can't talk about that without mentioning Pep Guardiola. Initially, Messi was a dazzling right winger, cutting inside onto his left foot, a nightmare for any fullback. But Guardiola saw something more. He saw a player with the vision of a number 10 and the finishing of a number 9. The solution: the false 9. By dropping Messi into a central role, pulling him away from the center backs and into the space between the midfield and defense, Guardiola broke football. Defenders were completely bewildered. Should a center back follow him into midfield, leaving a huge gap behind? Or should a midfielder drop back, disrupting their team's shape? While they were trying to figure it out, Messi was already running at them, playing 1-2s with Xavi and Iniesta, and slotting the ball into the corner. This single tactical shift wasn't just a tweak. It was the foundation of an entire system built to maximize his goal-scoring potential. This role gave him the freedom to be both the creator and the finisher, often in the same move. Even after leaving the perfectly oiled machine of Barcelona, the scoring didn't stop. At PSG, alongside other superstars like Neymar and Mbappe, his role shifted again. He often played deeper, more like a traditional attacking midfielder, using his vision to orchestrate play. Yet, the goals kept coming. He adapted his movements, picking his moments to arrive late in the box or finding space on the edge of the area for a signature curled shot. Then, in Miami, he became the undisputed focal point, the veteran leader. The entire team's attacking structure revolves around getting him the ball in dangerous areas. Through all these changes in different leagues and continents, the one constant was Messi finding a way to score. This adaptability is the true mark of his genius. So, how did the best defenses in the world try to stop the unstoppable? The answer is, they tried everything. For years, the go-to strategy was aggressive man-marking. Managers would assign a dedicated Messi stopper, a tough tackling midfielder whose only job for 90 minutes was to follow him, to foul him, to do whatever it took to get him off his game. But Messi's low center of gravity and incredible close control made him nearly impossible to dispossess. He would use the defender's own aggression against them, drawing them in before skipping past with a quick change of pace. Then teams tried zonal marking, passing him from one defender's zone to the next. The idea was to create a cage around him. But this required perfect communication, and with Messi's intelligent movement. He would drift between zones, finding tiny pockets of space where no one was responsible for him. One moment of hesitation, one defender pointing at another, and he was gone. We saw elite defenders like Sergio Ramos, Giorgio Chiellini, and Thiago Silva. Masters of their craft, left helpless time and time again. It wasn't just a physical battle, it became a psychological one. The relentless pressure of knowing that any small mistake could, and likely would, be punished by a goal had a huge impact on opposition morale. The fear he instilled was a weapon in itself. But let's look beyond the tactics and the stats. Let's talk about the anatomy of a Messi goal. Because while he has scored every type of goal imaginable, there are recurring patterns, signature moves that have become legendary. There's the classic run from the right, cutting across the top of the penalty box before bending a perfect curling shot into the far corner. Goalkeepers know it's coming, they set themselves for it, and they still can't stop it. The precision is just too much. Then there's the cheeky chip over the keeper, a move that requires supreme confidence and a delicate touch. While everyone else is thinking about power, he's thinking about finesse. And of course, the nutmeg. For Messi, putting the ball through a defender's legs isn't just for show. It's often the most direct and efficient path to the goal. It's humiliating for the defender and brilliant for the viewer. But what's often overlooked is his pre-assist impact. How many of his goals start with him dropping deep, playing a pass that breaks the lines, and initiates the attack, and then continuing his run to be on the end of the final ball? He's not just a finisher. He's often the architect of his own chances. And when the pressure is at its highest, in a Champions League final or a crucial title decider, that's when he's at his most lethal. These clutch moments where he extends a scoring streak when it matters most are what separate the greats from the legends. Ultimately, a scoring streak of this magnitude is about more than just talent or tactics. It's about mental fortitude. Think about the discipline required, the daily training, the strict diet, the focus to perform under immense pressure week after week, with the world's media tracking your every move. Maintaining that level of consistency is a testament to his professionalism and his unwavering love for the game. Every time he stepped on the field, there was an expectation to score, a burden that would crush most athletes. For Messi, it seemed to fuel him. This relentless drive and his record-breaking achievements are a huge part of why so many consider him the greatest of all time. The GOAT debate will rage on forever, but these periods of sustained, unbelievable goal scoring provide a powerful argument. It's not just a line in a record book, it's a demonstration of a player who mastered every aspect of his craft. He changed how managers think about attacking structures and inspired a generation of young players who now try to emulate his dribbling, his passing, and his clinical finishing. Lionel Messi's scoring streaks are more than just numbers. They are a defining chapter in the history of football, a story of a genius who made the impossible look routine. Thanks so much for watching. What's your favorite Messi goal that was part of a legendary streak? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like and subscribe for more football analysis.